understanding that it's a police pursuit of a two-third bike
the CHP is
that
planning to do
went
on
on.
this
It
one,
all
'cause,
it
again,
happened
airship only.
12 months
They do have
ago.
the LA County Sheriff's airship
Since the
overhead,
new
and I
year,
did
and
see
we're
the
saying
CHP
goodbye to
airship when we were
2025.
arriving as well.
New
There
Year's
was a
Eve is
CHP unit that just
tomorrow.
passed by.
Can you believe
so
that?
We'll see if they
Oh
try
yeah,
to get behind
baby.
these guys
And you know
again.
what?
It
The
seems
police
like when they're
pursuit
not behind
is
them,
on right
they
now.
tend
This
to
pursuit
slow down a
went
little
on
bit,
for
drive a little
nearly
bit better.
for the better part
We'll see how much
for
the
a
CHP
while.
can do on
So
this one
I will
with their
take notes.
inability
I'm gonna let you
to
listen to
weave
that.
in and out of traffic the way that these two motorcyclists can.
Yeah, we saw a great example of that just now. The officer, the CHP officer, got right behind them, but then no, they're able to maneuver and now take off.
Yeah, and I just heard that officer that we saw, he says he can't chase them. He says, there's too much traffic. I need to cancel. So we won't see that unit get directly behind these guys. And in a way, I think it might be for the best, because when those units are directly behind them, we have seen them drive a lot more recklessly.
They're just so brazen about it, so nonchalant as they drive along the freeway here. We want to remind our viewers this chase started just before 4 o'clock at 3:53 near 4th in Indiana. Failure to yield to authorities, and now potentially also wanted for assault on a deadly weapon. As Eliana was explaining to us, at one point, one of these gentlemen, at least one, tried to pit a motor officer with the CHP, which puzzles us because how do you do that? But, you know, Eliana was explaining, regardless, that is considered typically assault on a peace officer. So they're, you know, facing multiple charges at this point. And Eliana, I just go back to that dynamic. You're right. We see that CHP cruiser there, feet away from them, helpless because he's in a car and they're on motorcycles weaving in and out of traffic. They have free reign at this point. And you said there is a chopper overhead?
Yeah, so there's a chopper overhead, the Sheriff's Department, and I saw the CHP airship earlier as well. I believe they both might still be here. But they're continuing eastbound here on the 60, coming up at the 710. And yeah, sure enough, I do hear the airship talking on the radio now. So they are still overhead. And all they can really do is just track these guys from above, because even if you got a motor unit behind them, and the motor unit could zigzag in and out of traffic the way they are doing, but that would just endanger the life of the officer as well. Knowing that these guys tried to pit another officer earlier on, and knowing that they will very well go the wrong way on the freeway if they need to, it would just endanger the officers a little bit.